Okay, good morning, everyone. Here we are one more time back at Amber Lake. Reason being is in the last few hours there was a post up on the internet guide destroying ghost commons down at the big oak tree. So we're going to go down there and have a look, see what we can find. Hopefully we can join that party and catch a few. So let's get on our bike, so literally, and go and have a look. I hate driving this thing at night because I can't, that stupid headlight you can't see diddly squat. And there's every chance I'll get lost on the way. But let's get started. I was hoping to be already down there and have the lines ready to rock and roll. But I guess everyone would have read yesterday about, damn tree, man. Seriously? Everyone would have read about or heard about the hack on Twitch. So everybody crazily went around changing passwords and resetting two-factor authentication and yada yada yada. So I did all that as well, and then of course this morning I go to fire off on the OBS and it doesn't work. So it's a matter of logging out of everything and re-logging in, and anyway, here we are, we're good to go. That was a nice little jump over that goddamn thing. So yeah, so Twitch say there was no real data lost or given out or whatever you want to call it. Oh, come on. Stupid freaking trees in this game sometimes. This is the way I get lost here. I've got to check where I'm going. Oh, we're good. So yeah, but anyway, I changed mine. I used to have pretty old basic login, wasn't too fussed about it. So I've changed mine now to a two-factor authentication. Looks like it's something you have to do every 30 days, re-log in. But if it keeps everybody safe, then it's well worth it. So before reading about this one this morning, I was still in a toss-up where I was going to go today, and possibly will still change later if this doesn't work to plan. Apparently Bear Lake was giving off a few fish yesterday, or overnight, let's say, overnight my time. I know Red Rock Panda fished bear yesterday using cranberry. Without, I mean, he had reasonable success, don't get me wrong. I think he got 800 silver for his 4 hours, which in his own words is not over the top. There is this big tree right there. Okay, so where am I? There? No, is it? Yeah, just here. Here we are. Clip 35 as normal. Now set up on this one. I'm going to use the methods, and I've made a decent, what I think a decent mix there with a couple of crushed boilies in there, so it's expensive to make. Now, one of the keys to this place was to use bigger hooks. He said bigger hooks, bigger fish. He was using extra large 3s and 4s. Normally I'm here with 1s and 2s, so we'll see how that goes. He ran out of cranberry and went to this, and he said the bite rate was slower, but the fish were bigger. So we're going to put one rod out with this setup. And we'll just test the waters here and see which one works. Okay, this one here you can see up the top there. We've got the cranberry set up on this one. But once again, only the artificial corn and the dip. And I've got an extra large 4 hook on this one. The same feed mix. We'll see what happens with this one. I did give these method feeders a little go a couple of days back. But I don't think I gave them enough chance to work properly or convince me one way or the other. So this one's a cranberry setup again, but because this is a slightly lighter rod, I'll remain with the 2 hook on this one. I don't want to be catching 40 kilo fish on this one, if I can help it. I mean, it'll do it. It'll just take time. But we'll see what happens anyway. So this is going to be a lot for a little while, and we're going to see what happens here. I mean, the news on the spot here is only a few hours old, so if they're here, they should still be here. And I think he caught about 8 common ghost carp, so that's what we're targeting. Although he caught a lot of other stuff as well, don't get me wrong. But it's the ghosties that we want. First thing we need, of course, is a bite. Let's hope that doesn't take too long to come. So if all else fails today and we can't hit anywhere around here, we'll go back to Bear Lake and have a little go, I think. I think also today there is a upgrade or service shutdown. I think that's going to coincide with about the time I normally finish anyway. So we'll keep an eye on that. That'll come up in chat as it gets in-game chat as it gets closer. We may have to bail out just a little bit early today, but we'll see what happens. So far, it's not looking promising, is it? It's a bit cold weather-wise, 10 degrees. But, maybe as the sun comes up, it'll warm up and we'll get a few bites. Well, it's a slow start. Yeah, I don't know how long those method feeders take to actually to start working. How fast they sort of leak out the ground bait contained therein. So we have a sunny day, which is probably not ideal for us for fishing. But, anyway, it is what it is. 2 pieces of blood moon. That was pretty average. So we get with the shovel, see if it's any better. Not really. Could have done with something better than just worms. But anyway. Well, this is what I don't know how long it takes to get from the top down here. A couple of minutes, I guess. I guess we're nearly coming up to around about 10 minutes of fishing and I haven't got a bite yet. Four pieces of bloodworm this time. Double the last one. I'll have to get a bite shortly. Maybe that ground bait's putting the fish off rather than attracting them. I don't know. I was fishing up this part of the map yesterday afternoon or yesterday evening and just using squid yellow, and I was catching plenty of fish there. But I just read this one this morning on the cranberry and mulberry working again, so I thought I'd give it a go. What are we up to? Shovel again, I think. Damn it, just getting the basic bait here. Well, give me a piece of algae or a couple of mayfly or some redworm or something. Well, top it off, a fish would be really nice. So what's going to be the best plan here? I think we have to give this a little while longer. But I'm sort of thinking about going back to the classic rigs and putting the spod rod out and try that. These method feeders don't look like they're working too well. I was hoping to hook a few big ones here and or a few exotics and get to level up today, but I'm not kind of heading down that path just yet. Having said that, this spot was pretty dead to me yesterday as well. I don't even know what the weeklies are here. For the commons, where are we? Squid and herb. Squid and herb. That's a juicy mulberry. Garlic and mussels. So none of the fruit stuff actually looks like it's working. Well, there's a fresh cranberry pop up there. Mulberry. Cranberry. Cranberry. And mulberry, they're all pop-ups. Well, that gives us a slight indication of what we might be able to change without changing the rigs too much. We can add the boilie in there. Let's do that on this one and we'll see what happens. Just our corn setup is not being fruitful at the moment. That's a bit of a sick pun, but anyway. We'll change here. We'll go to a pop-up and artificial corn, and the pop-up will go juicy mulberry with bean. Corn will be mulberry purple. Let's see how this goes, see if it makes a difference. It's been a really long cast. Recheck my clip on that. It seems to go too far. I don't know why it would have turned itself off. It's a bit better. Let's retrieve this one. I'll check the clip with these as well. I don't know why the clip would change. I set the clips before. Yeah, no clip. Now, shit, what happened to this game? Seriously. God. Okay, now we've got to put it back out the same. The worst part about when you do this, buckaroos around doing this, is that it's costing you 2 pieces of ground bait every cast. I have no idea why the clips would have dropped off these rods. I only set them like an hour ago. Anyway, maybe that's why we didn't get a bite. Well, let's find out. We may well have been way outside the zone. How frustrating. Then again, I didn't check it, but I did set it earlier this morning. So maybe we've wasted the first 20 minutes today. Anyway, let's try again. So I guess now we have to give it another 10 or 15 minutes to see what happens. So I don't know what the server maintenance is for today, but a lot of people think the remap of Kaori will be part of this maintenance today. I haven't fished there for a long time, so it'll be like a new map for me. I've seen the trailer of it. It looks quite pretty. And a lot of people are guessing about new cabins and places to hang trophies, etc., etc. But I don't know. We'll see. I think all will be revealed. What are we now? In about 7.5, 8 hours' time. That'll be when it's back online again. Let's have another little dig, see if we can get something here. Only worms, no red worms. And more importantly, no damn bites. Well, there we go. First bite of the day. We finally got ourselves back in the right clip area, which is, I'll kick myself for that, wasting so much time. Now, why is that not set on 28? Well, what's going on with my settings here? Anyway, let's see what we get. Well, not too bad a start, I suppose. And we've messed around for so damn long, wasted so much time. Let's hope that's just the start of something good. I don't really know. Just a few more bites would be nice, I think. Well, I'm going to do a bit more digging then while we're waiting. Failed. Beautiful. That's just what we need. Not only we're not getting any bites, now we can't get any bait. Going to be a strong day, this one. Maybe give him something a bit more substantial to eat, he'll feel better. What coffee? It's a trash one. Oh, that's tea. No one has taken him so long to recover, using 7 out of 10 coffee. Did we get a little nip on this one, did we? We did. And off he goes again. Now the middle rod's got the exact same setup on it as this, except it's got a slightly larger hook. So you wouldn't think that would make too much difference. Well, must have woken up a couple of fish. Let's hope it doesn't stop for a while now. Something having a play on the first one there. See if it takes it for a run or not. Well, a little bit. There we go. And this has got some size about it at the moment. This will be a decent fish. It's not a trophy or anything like that, but for the way we've started our day, now the middle one's woken up as well. So the signs are good here right now that we might catch some fish. So it's taken us nearly half an hour, but I must admit the first 20 minutes I had the clips all wrong, so that's my fault. Because I did set them all earlier, but then I think I logged out again, and when I logged back in again, for some reason I lost them all. Definitely a bit of meat on this guy. I got him full on the shift button here, and he's still not coming in very quickly. But he doesn't look like a ghost common to me, or a ghost anything. But we won't be rejecting him, that's for sure. 11.5 kilo framey. Now, say a little fellow this one. Right, the bites are coming thick and fast now, which is great. What have we got here? Bite-sized mirror carp. Thank you. That's a bit early in the day. quickly chop him up. At least that was successful, unlike our digging in the ground. So we just caught that small mirror carp on our biggest hook. Crazy. Now this guy. Wouldn't mind betting it's like a little crucian playing around down there. Hardly got the strength to pull the rod over. Well, no, it's not that little. Right, 5 kilo. I'm going to try with this one, I think. We do have a qualification to catch a trophy fish on nothing higher than 10s. Where are you? There you are. Now, we did catch a few crucians, decent sized crucians on this setup the other day. So I'll give it another go. Let's see. I have caught a trophy crucian down here before. But our bite rate's that bad, we have to try and do something different here for sure. Forget which shovel will do. Jesus, we're getting thin on the ground. 6 worms. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. Oh, little tap away here on the mulberry setup. I think this is slightly bigger than average. Yep, 5.6. Now, what was that weekly here? Common Ghost. Cranberry 20. Cranberry 16. 16 and 2 mulberry. Mulberry 20. Mulberry 20. I've only got mulberry 15. I don't have 20. Oh, got a fish on there again. And this one's a bit better than average as well. Well, at least they've come on the bite now. So let's hopefully they stay on the bite for a while. I'm going to change the middle rod and put a boilie on it. Definitely change this one up. As I said, the guy was on VK this morning. He was only using the corn and dip. He was catching plenty, but we're not doing so good on it. So we'll go back to a more standard set. We'll try 20. I think that'll be a bit slower, but hopefully it'll be a bigger fish. Hopefully. Let me just recheck that. Yeah. Might have something happen on the end there. There we go. As soon as you're not looking. Oh, wrong one. Get the buttons right, clown. No, it's only a little fish. Now, the only we can hope for here is it's a trophy crucian. That's what we want. Then I'll clear that qualification that I need. Might be a bit big for a trophy crucian, I think. Yeah. Oh no, try again, he says. That's better. Get a bit of everything. So our bite rate's not that fantastic, is it? I mean, 17, 15, which seems okay, but I buggered up so bad at the start. We lost 20 minutes here, having the wrong clip and everything. So anyway, we plough on. Hopefully it picks up. I'm not overly sold on these method feeders. It's as a way of putting ground bait out there and helping fish. We don't seem to be doing any better or worse than when I use none or use the spod. But we'll let this run its course for a while yet. I really did want to get into some of them ghosts, common ghosts. We may just have to bide our time and wait for a bit. Took a bit. Commons, we're not catching any, are we? No common rates, no common carp at all. That's interesting. Normally you catch 4 or 5 and then the one of anything else. we had a little run of fish. Now we've gone quiet again. What can you do? Nothing. Just have to sit it out, I guess. Look at the scenery. Not much to see around here. It's pretty flat ground, isn't it? Well, dig a hole. Let's dig a hole. Oh, it's a bit better one. Oh, there we go. Little tap. Go run. That's the way. Oh dear. Oh dear. Pick the right one up, you numpty. Not very big. Another bait fish. All I want to jump on there is a little trophy crucian, that's all. No one anything flash. Well, at least got 2 pieces of bait out of him. What can we get with our scoop? Rose of Croatia, good morning to you. How are we? Hey, Azari's coming in at the same time with his raid. Thank you very much, sir. How was your stream? And welcome, everybody. So what am I doing down here fishing? Well, a couple of hours ago on the VK forum, there was a post put up there about a bloke. I think he caught about 8 common ghosts here in a short period of time. So we thought we'd come and have a go at it. Yeah, okay. But I can say the same, the fish not too great. I think for the first 15, 20 minutes I had the wrong clip. I didn't even notice. And we've still only got seven fish. We've cut a couple up for bait, but yeah, not fantastic. Hey, Adries, while you're here, let me try this shout out thing again, see if it works. I did make some changes yesterday. In other words, I ripped everything out of it and started again. So I don't know if you can see that one or not. It's come up for me again, but I don't know if you can see it. Okay, no. Ah, Jesus. No, I don't think if you can't see it, I don't think anyone can see it. Okay, mate, thanks for that. We were just talking before about if it's a flop here, but they've been getting a lot at 44.50 too this morning on Cocos. There was a nice golden tench court there as well. Can't remember the exact where he actually got that one. Yeah, well, I watched Panda fish. Was that where he fished last time? I think that's where he fished over the reeds. He didn't have a real great session. Oh, okay, nice. No, mate, nothing much at all. That's it so far. Haven't even caught a common carp. So I guess in a way I'm testing out these. This was the longest time I've used these method feeders. And to be at the moment, they're just not working. I think I've got a pretty decent. I think I've got a pretty decent mix in there with a couple of crushed boilies and cranberry pellets, etc. Seems that seems a pretty standard PVA type setup, but just doesn't seem to be working in these method feeders. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, 65,113. Yeah, I think I got that on mine, but it deletes all your messages. But I think I only boot you for a second. I'm just trying to remember someone that happened to someone in my chat. Yeah, Gravestone on the VK forum. A bloke was fishing here a couple of hours ago, or he put the post up a bit over an hour ago. He got an 18 kilo ghosty here. He caught 8 of them. So that's what I'm trying to hit. Yeah, this guy was just using artificial corn and dip. Wasn't even using a boilie. But this right here now, I'm trying to catch a trophy crucian on this one. But I don't see that happening. This is the old qualification stage of catching a trophy fish on boilies of 10 or less. Well, I'm just catching heaps of mirrors. Maybe it'll turn around, who knows? No, that's true, mate, yeah. Well, last night I was fishing up here, and Spasma was up there fishing at the same time, and I was watching him. I was catching 10 fish to his one. I finally convinced him to change to just using a squid and artificial corn, and then he picked up a bit, got about 10 or 12 fish. But they're very fickle here, like they're changing around their feed all the time. But the first spot I ever got here was fishing here, using squid, and it worked quite well for one day. So we're coming up on spending nearly a full real life hour here, and we don't have a lot to show for it. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. It's difficult. You just don't know what to start with on a day, you know. Last week fishing up there in that 64, 94, whatever it is, everybody was using garlic and mussels and catching all the barbel and everything. You go there now, you won't catch a cold. Got my headline on or not? Yeah, I did have it on. There we go. The middle one's going to have a run now. I'm surprised I've not caught one common carp. That's exactly right, mate. Exactly right. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing as well. You know, I saw a post that was only an hour old this morning. I thought, right, I'll have a go at that. And you come here and you don't do so well. No, well, I'm using two lots of crushed boilies in this ground bait. So yeah, it's expensive. Like last night's fishing, just using the squid, corn, and dip. No ground bait, no PVA, no nothing. It's a way cheaper. Yeah. No, I said I was catching fish 10-1 over Spaz, and he's using all the flash PVA he could make in the world. I don't know if this makes much difference if you do this or not. I suppose it makes a little bit of difference. Yeah, I think you're 100% right for here. As I said, I think I just have just as much luck without any sort of ground bait or spod. I don't think they make a huge amount of difference here. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I was talking to him in his chat last night and got him to change over to the squid, and I think it was Sharpzilla had been fishing there not long before that. But he might have put up in Panda's chat actually that squid was going off there. So it's certainly a fickle place to fish, I know that. Yeah, I think he was fishing last night. I think he'd been streaming for about 7 or 8 hours already, and he was waiting for the server to come back up for that what was it, new world game, whatever it was, the new one that's out now. Yeah, for me it's more bread and butter here till like, well, at least level up again, I think. Look at these carp pay so well and give you so much good XP especially if you catch a couple of exotics or a couple of 10 kilo plus ones to make it worthwhile. Yeah, new world. I've had a quick look at it. It's definitely not anything for me. I'm not into that type of game at all. And I think it's not cheap to buy it either. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's new, I guess. That's some people. Yeah, there's a couple of people streaming that last night as well. I didn't go and have a look, but I did see it, that they were streaming it. This is no monster. You're on the wrong rod, mate. You got to be on the number 3 rod and bring your mum and dad. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. There was a couple of guys streaming it last night, but I didn't go and have a look. So we're 1 hour down, 11 fish. Well, I think I wasted 20 minutes myself because I had the wrong clip or had no clip. I really don't know what spot I want to go to next. We didn't do too bad in the pond yesterday for our first hour. We did okay. We might go up there and have a look, I guess. Certainly quiet here. A bit too quiet for my liking anyway. Yeah, they don't make anything small these days. Yeah, I doubt very much you'll get it done that quick. It takes a couple of days, Rose, to get it done. The first thing you have to do is send an email to, I can't remember the actual address, to RF4. Tell them you want to transfer it and what email address you want to use for it. And then after that, they'll send you a message, a response. And then you have to go in game and chat with Elwood and give him your details, and then they'll make it happen. I did mine not long ago. I think it took 2 days. And you can still play in between time as well. It's not like you miss out on playing. Well, that's a pretty quick download for 19 gig. I don't know if I could download that fast. Maybe I can. I don't know. Oh, really? Come on, mate, get your priorities right. Right, enough of this. We're going up the top. We'll go back up there and have a fish. Disappointing down here for me. And when this ground bait runs out, which won't be far away, I'm not going to replace it. I'll fish with none for a bit, and then if maybe I'll put the spod rod out. Come on, get in there. Slow hauling that stuff in. We want to try there by them rocks again. Nothing to lose, have we? Or are they just back here somewhere? Yeah. These ones, was it? Yeah, down in here. That's all right. I was probably only being cheeky to you anyway, mate. God knows what we'll how we'll go here with this bait setup, but can't be any worse than where we just were. And all the times I've come here, I only had one decent session. And that was fishing with mussels. So we'll give this a go for a little bit. Not necessarily stay here for hours, but we'll have a look. We'll give it about 10 minutes of real life time here. If we don't do any good, we'll move on again. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of people want to check out the new Cura for sure. What time is it in now? 10. So that'll be up, what, about 7 hours from now, I think. Is that right? What are we now? 10 o'clock. Yeah, about 7 hours from now it should be up. So I think I might be slightly socially confused by then, so I probably won't play it today. Going out to Savo with a couple of mates always leads to too much alcohol, but that's the way life goes sometimes. Well, this spot looks like a dud as well. Or it could be just the fact that I'm using feeders. They just don't seem to be working for me at all. Although this is the longest I've used the method feeders. I used them for a very short time last time. I thought they didn't work. And I don't think they work too good right now. Well, 0 bites again. We had 0 bites and down the bottom one there for a long time. And this doesn't look like we're going to get any better. Okay. Well, a few more minutes here. No bites. We're out of here. See if we can dig some bait here. Maybe that's going to be more beneficial than fishing here. No, that's not too bad for red worm. Finally, got a bite. Look at that. Maybe this is my trophy crucian that I need to finish this qualification off. Hey, Rose, you still there? I went to Old Berg the other day in that white bream spot to try and clear this one. I think I caught 52 white bream, and not one of them was trophy size. I think the biggest one I got was about 600. So I did take your advice and I did go there and try it. It just did not work for me. I got some nice 2.5 kilo bream there as well. I could not get that white one. Yeah, exactly, mate. I'm just mucking around trying to, where are we? Carp fishing. Just trying to catch this one here, catch a trophy. And Rose said about going there to Oldberg and get the trophy white bream. So I gave it a couple of, I had a couple of sessions there. I probably gave it about 2 hours as well. I mean, I caught lots of them. And when I say I caught over 50 of them, that was 50 tag ones. I let go of the other ones. And I think the biggest one I got was just over 600, so it wasn't that far away either. But yeah, I could not crack it for the trophy. And that was using the red worm and bloodworm or something. Yeah. Yeah, the bream. There was a yeah, it was a good spot. Yeah, I don't know, mate. They're just something to do. It's something that wasn't in the game originally. Yeah, there was another spot, 23 something that I saw this morning. It got 3 trophies there. I think it might have been a spot I've fished before. Let me have a quick look. Something like about 23.47. Oh, that's it. There you go. Yeah, a good point. Good point. I don't know what region he was, but he got 3 trophy bream in a half an hour or something. And that's why I come here and go carp fishing, so I don't have to go to Oldberg and do bream fishing, because the carp fishing's a bit quicker. Oh, absolutely low. Right, well, we're done in this spot. All right, mate. You sleep well and enjoy your games in the morning. So I think our next port of call will be up in the pond where we started yesterday. Cheers, bud. We don't have much of this ground bait left, which is probably not a bad thing for me. And then we might mix up the bait when we get there, and I think we did okay yesterday on the mussels. So that's 2 spots down that have bite the dust today. Not great. Where'd my bite go? There it is. There. Whoop, don't hit that tree. Or do we want to go and try this other spot up here? We could go up there, couldn't we? Because we haven't fished here for a while. And this was a hot spot. So we'll have a go here for 5 minutes. Now, I think last week, it might have been the week before, this place was red hot. But I don't know about today. And I think this one here, we'll just, I don't know, we'll keep trying that one for a bit longer. See if we can get a bite or two here. No, it doesn't look real promising yet, does it? Bit of a pain. Bit of a pain. That's right. I got a bit of a nibble there. Let's see if he goes for a run or not. Not yet. No. Did he go or not? Or maybe. Only a small fella. Another start to start. It's like a little tench, is it? Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do here is we're going to change this back to a classic pop-up. And we're going to try one on muscles. Try the green. And just see if this makes any difference whatsoever. So far we go to a new spot, we catch one fish and then get nothing. So we'll see. See what happens. We'll see. See what happens. Just going to test something there, guys. Just ignore this one, even if you see it. We'll see. See what happens. Just going to test something there, guys. Just ignore this one, even if you see it. Okay, finished testing. I don't know why Azarees can't see it. I can see it. Can we get a bite here, please? We're not asking for too much. See what's in the ground here. No, that's not too bad. Rose, can you see that shout out in the chat? No, the shout out to Azarees. Can you see the message from Streamlabs? Okay, mate. Well, we're nearly done with this spot already. We've only been here a few minutes. There's nothing happening here. This is woeful fishing today. As soon as you say that, you get a bite on the mussels. Give him a minute, see if he wants to take it or not. Like that. Might be a bit of a decent fish, this one. Got a runner here. First run we've had all day. That's a little more interesting. See what we get here. Might be worth changing up some bait on the other rods and sticking here for a little bit and see what we get. See what this one is first. Certainly not finished running yet. Well, it's a decent sized fish, whatever it happens to be. Not trophy size or anything too exciting, but it'll be something half decent for today, that's for sure. Hiding behind the reeds there because I can't see him. Oh, mate, only got a little bit left to go. Maybe I like the look of this fish. I like the colour of it, and I'll tell you that much. I like the colour of that. 74,000 XP. And obviously my highest XP by the message that just came up. Well, nearly 12 kilo. I guess we're staying here for a little bit. That's a bit of incentive to stay. We'll just we might just go back to normals, I think. Get rid of that. Yeah, mate, I was ask if you could see the Streamlabs message when I put in the shout out for Azaris. Can you see that or not? Okay, beautiful. Looks like he's the only one that can't see it. Thank you for that. What did we want here then? We want to go this way, garlic and mussels. And we had the green one on that one. Thank you, Glover. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Let's see if we can't find a couple more of them here. Okay. Let's see what we've got over here now. I think we'll have time to do this, I think. Give up on those method feeders for a while again, I think. No, cancel. We want to go to this one. We'll go for a 20 on this one. And we'll go the other mussel flavour. See what we can do with these. Hopefully this change will bring some fish. Right, we're back to the barbel here, which is fine by me. Probably could have got that out a little further, but it'll do. Oh, we've got 2 fish in this spot. That's amazing. It's 100% better than the last 2 spots we've been at. So we didn't get our ghost fish, but we got a better one. Let's put this fella out. Nope. This will do. It's just a personal feeling, but I think the spod works better than the method feeders. Just a personal preference after fishing with the method feeders for nearly an hour and a half and getting 15 fish. So yeah, people, we'll be going for an hour and a half. Thanks for dropping in, being part of the stream. Hopefully you'll find something enjoyable. I know the fishing's terribly slow this morning. I fish Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. my time, Indochina, which is GMT +7. And if you haven't already done so and you do like a little bit of the stream, please consider hitting that follow button for me. It helps out a great deal. And hopefully we can find some fish to catch. Give it another 10 minutes or so here. If we don't pick up here, we'll try one more spot over in the pond area. And we'll go over, oh, it's just here. There's a little platform comes out here. We'll go and fish that. And if we don't do any good there, then we may well go to Bear Lake for a fish. Haven't been there for a while. See if we can't catch some black carp or something there and get a little bit closer to leveling up today. I mean, that one fish we just caught. Yeah, it was fishing good there yesterday. Twice the fish were. This guy here bumped me up a long way towards leveling up today on his own. Just one fish. So if you look at that, 15 fish in an hour and 8 minutes. I mean, I did waste a bit of time this morning because I had the clips. Well, the clips disappeared. I set the clips and then they disappeared for some reason. But anyway. So we did waste a bit of time, but nonetheless, it's still slow. Still slow today. and the berry baits, the cranberry, mulberry, seem to have gone off the boil a little bit, and they've gone back towards the mussels and squid baits. I mean, there was a couple of guys in chat late yesterday. I think they said, did they say? No, they said mussels. Yeah, just use mussel corn and dip. That's all they were using. Well, a couple more minutes here, and then we'll be done. It's unfortunately for me, I can't sit there for 15, 20 minutes and look at the rods and not catch a fish. So I give up and go somewhere else. Nope. Not much going on. Let's get this fella in. Not sure what time I'm going to wrap up today. I know the server restarts about 1 o'clock my time, so in about, what's the time now? About 2.5 hours or so. I don't want to be the one stuck on a trophy fish at the minute they shut the server down, so we may bail out just a little bit early today just to make sure that doesn't happen. And then I imagine all of you that do go fishing will all be back on Koori once the server restarts. Okay, give you a minute to get down, and then we're going. Come on, pull it down, bro. That's the way. Oh my God. Can you push the right button, son? That's 3 times that I've done that. Anyway, this is no monster. But it'll have a tag on it. It's not that small. Tell you what, yeah, no, it's going to be not a bad little barbel, actually, yeah. Let me have a look in my bag. How many times can you say you fished here and have not caught a common carp? With that many other fish in there, I reckon normally I'd have at least 10 to 12 common carp as well. It's just crazy today. Bit off-road stuff there. Thank God they put these quad bikes in this map. You'd hate to be running all this distance, wouldn't you? Righto, so we'll give it a go here. Now, yesterday we were fishing here on a 25 clip. So we're definitely going to put one there. However, there's a lot of other people have been using a 15 clip here as well. So we'll probably put one or two on a 15 clip as well. Try that. We'll do this one on 15. Stick with the devil we know with this one, 25. And we'll get the spot out. And put him on 25 as well. Oh, there you go, bite on the 15 straight away. Bite on the 15 straight away. And our first common carp of the day. And it's a tiny little thing. But it was a fish, so there was some activity. We weren't sitting around staring at everything. It's got to be a good thing, right? Yeah, hopefully, mate. I hope you're right. We didn't do too bad yesterday, to be fair. We started off here yesterday. And we had 25 in the bag after the first hour, and that's about my average here. So I wasn't disappointed with that. If we could get another 25 here, it would be very tasty. Yesterday we fished on 25. I just can't remember. There was somewhere I read this morning, someone was using the 15 clip here. So I've got two on 25 and one on 15. And that little common we just caught was on the 15. Now there is another spot here you can fish. It's here somewhere, 60, I think. It's in between some reeds, 65, 113, something like that, I think it is. Have I got that right? I think I've got that right. Yeah. 65, 113 here somewhere, in between the reeds. Use a 29 clip. That's the only other variation in this whole map that I know of. Yeah. So yeah, let's stick it out here for a bit and hopefully we'll get some sunset fish. No worries, buddy. As I was saying earlier, for those over here, last night I was fishing here and just using squid artificial corn, and squid and fish dip. Spasm was fishing here at the same time using all his PVA and mussels and caviar and whatever else. And I was catching fish 10 to his 1. I convinced him to try it, to change to this yellow squid, and his bite rate went up a bit. But we might go over there and try after this if this is unsuccessful. This is a lot quieter than I would like it to be. Maybe we'll change this one back and we'll stick some juicy mulberry on this one. See if that can entice something. You just got to keep buggerising around with the baits until you find one that works. I think yesterday I went through pretty much the whole range of baits that I've got. And didn't really do an outstanding job anywhere. Well, I'll get a little hit on that mulberry straight away. That's a sign. I hope that's a sign. And it will probably be a standard size 3 kilo common, but that's fine. I don't mind filling the bag up with them now. .8, not quite 3. Let's test this one again. But they were in, even when we were fishing last night with Spasma, those under 3 kilo commons were in plague proportions yesterday. Okay, let's give up on this one. Let's get some cranberry back on this one and see what happens. I'll go this way, it's easier. So I'll leave that. Cranberry. See what happens, guys. Got to keep trying now. Bang, look at that. Get a bite on it straight away. Not going to be a bad size fish either, this one. Got a little bit of weight there. Yeah, it'd be nice if this was another exotic. Not looking the right colour for an exotic, but it's a decent enough fish. 6.5 mirror, very nice. So how long before we get our next bite? And we have such a mix and max out there now. We've got mulberry and we've got mussels and we've got cranberry and we've got the mussel spod mixture out there. Just see if we can't pop another fish. We might actually change this one over to a cranberry mix, I think. Give ourselves the best opportunity. This one will be, this one, a 10 out of 10. We'll give the 10 out of 10 a go. So what 3 we got here? 3 we got here, 3 we got in the last spot. And the rest of these guys were down the bottom, weren't they? Very slow. So an hour and a half ago we caught that guy. Yeah. Just wonder, would we do better on a 15 clip across the board? Let's try this guy on a 15 clip and see what happens. Well, we did get hit in that middle one straight away when we got here, but that was the only bite we've had. And it wasn't a great fish. Do a bit of exploring. Bit of exploration. Turn our Christmas tree lights on, get them all flashing. See what happens. Well, certainly got Irish luck today. Just when you thought we were going to have a decent bit of a session, they die. Well, someone catching a couple of barbel not too far away. Not sure where they are though. Doesn't necessarily mean they're exactly here. But that means there's something bite on the mussel baits. Oh, I've got a little bite now on the mulberry again. It's taken a while. That's the only one we've still got out at 25. That may well be that 25 is where we need to be. No, he had a look and didn't even bother. All right, let's get it in and we'll get it back out there. That's a little disappointing as well. Hopefully he'll come back. And I think we're going to put this one out to 25 because we'll give the mussels a chance out there. Okay, so these two out of 25 and this one's in at 15. See how we go here. Hey, good on you, bud. Well, that's a 15 getting a hit there. Yeah, I'll stick it out here for a little bit, but I'm seriously thinking about going to there. $55. That's the one over the reeds, yeah. Cast over the reeds, 21 metre. That's a juicy looking tench, isn't it? Pity just a bit too light. Potential there for him to go to a trophy size. Okay. I think we'll give it here another 7 minutes or so. That'll take me up to about the 2 hour mark of my stream, and then we'll cash in here and go to Bear Lake for an hour or so. Unless we get a big turnaround here, of course, which can happen. So this time he's hooked up on the mulberries, but he's not very big. 99.8. Wow, good job. What do we got here? Tiny little mirror. Looks like I've got rods and lines all over this shop here, doesn't it? What on earth? Right, hoi. Bit of weight here, girls and boys. This is the one that's on the 15 clip, remember? Oh, geez, he went hard early, now he's given up. Okay, well, that was a weird one, that was. Only a 5 kilo common, he's got a lot bigger than that. Okay. Yeah, the way he hit that, and yeah, the first 30 seconds of that, he was really pushing hard. Almost had me in the red. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looked like, didn't it? That's what it looked like. Anyway, let's fatten him up a bit. Don't like wasting money on food because you don't need it. Let's have a little scoop on the wood. See what we can get. That's not a bad haul, that one. And we're getting a bite back on the mulberry again. Or do you do another hit and run on me? Looks like you did a hit and run. It's difficult to say here which is a better clip, to be honest. 15 or 25. They're both so really. Not bad. So what have we caught here? I think here we started. That's 7. I think that's not great. Well, what do we think here? I'm thinking we should pack up and go to Bear Lake. And as soon as I say that, off we go. We get a bite. But I think it needs to be a good fish to keep me here for too much longer. Well, this will be fish number 24 in 2 hours. At, 7 kilo common. I think, yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think we are going to abandon amber and we're going to go to bear. Pick up this little fella. We'll whip over and have a quick look in the cafe. I don't know if there's a cafe order for anything. Probably not for us, but we'll have a look anyway. Yeah. I mean, a turn and circle on this thing's a joke. Well, mirror, we'll have one of them, no doubt about that. That's 25. Oh, I don't think we caught one that big, did we? No, not quite. Yeah, I think that's about it. That would have been a nice pickup. Oh, so we've got 25 already in a bag. I think we can just run over there. Cash these in, and any guesses how much that exotic's worth? I've got no idea. First one I've ever caught of them. We're about to find out. 141 for him on his own. That's not a bad little haul, is it? Only 12 kilo fish. So 340 plus the 25, 365 in 2 hours. Not fantastic for us, but it's not a total disaster. Okay, I'm just going to take 30 seconds and change my stream title. And then we'll go. Abandoned amber off to Bear Lake. Righto, let's do this. I've not fished Bear Lake for a couple of weeks, I think. Oh, I did fish it offline the other day, at 44.50. What was that noise all about? Headlight on. Now, where are we? Okay, we're heading in the right direction. We want to go up there. Get out of there. Now, check. No, I think we've got to go to the other side of the camp, don't we? Yeah. Looks familiar. Okay, so what are we going to set up here? Well, we're not going with mulberry. I think we'll go with, I might drop that down to a 2.0. And we'll go to a, we'll go for a 20 here, I think. Yeah. I think, I was showing Tick Panda. Panda said he likes to hit the left-hand side of it here. So I don't know if it makes that much difference, to be honest. So click 21. Let's get one in there. I think we'll go full cranberry. Yeah, we'll change that one down to a 2 as well. Maybe we'll go to a 1. See what happens. We'll go cranberry across the board early. If it doesn't work, we can change to cocos or what was the other one we used here? Honey cream, I think is the other one. This one we'll leave like that with just the corn and dip. I'm pretty sure I did. But that wouldn't be the first time that I've got the clip wrong. Yeah. Right, sit back and wait, and hopefully we'll hook into one. I mean, even if I didn't, all it's done is gone deeper into the 3.5, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Well, I thought I did change it, but anyway. Oh, there you go. That corn and dip always seems to go first. Well, that's the first server restart message I've seen in the chat today, but it doesn't tell me anything about time or anything, of course. Some little minnow on here right now. Little gibble. Well, let's hope that our bite rate picks up here. It doesn't have to go off the planet to beat what we've had today. So we've got here, what's it? Only a couple of minutes, so about 5 past the hour for me. Let's see how we go for an hour. Hopefully we'll certainly improve. So I'm not going to say the first couple of hours was a disaster, because really we caught that one decent fish that salvaged the whole session. But yeah, one trophy for would be nice, my word. I'm not sure what trophies I've caught here. I don't even know if I've got it on the card. I know I've caught trophies here before the huge update. He's got a little bit of weight about it here. Doesn't want to give up easily. Now we've got his head turned. I think he's coming a bit quicker. A little grassy. Yeah, I don't know if I've got anything on the card here. Check, not there. Oh, we have a bite there. We'll check that in a minute. Trophies on Bear Lake. Only the gibble. Yeah. I know I've caught a trophy one of these, but that was before this came into the game, this card. Anyway, that's fine. We've got something to work with. Well, we've got plenty to work with, haven't we? This looks pretty ominous. Well, I think this is a little more interesting than amber already, eh? Just need to turn these grassies into blacks and we'll be looking good. Well, if we catch a couple of decent sized blacks here, I reckon I could level up today. Yeah, 3,000 XP for one of them. It won't take long if I keep catching them. Check clip. I did change it, mate. I thought I did. But checked and confirmed. Thanks for that. Little Christmas tree action. Stir them up a bit. Now on a 21 clip, I should be able to throw these. If what Panda's calculations with the other day with his marker rod were correct, and I've no reason to disbelieve him, you can throw them 20. So I'll throw them within a metre of where my bait is. And all that is a stock in-game grass black mix, nothing special. We'll see what happens to the bite rate, if anything. Now, all three of them have just been tapped and nothing's hooked up. So the grasses are certainly tap, 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 tap before they finally make a commitment. There we go on the middle one again. I think this is a 16 cranberry. I think the other rods are on the 20. Hasn't been so active. I don't think there's anything special this one. He certainly didn't do a runner on me. It's not tiny either. Playing hard to get the last little bit there. Here you come, buddy. Now, this one's only small, whatever it happens to be. A bite-sized mirror. It's about the third one of them today, I think. Pretty sure this is a, I put a 20 on this one, yeah. So I'll see what happens here, if it does help with a bigger fish or not. And while they're buggerising around, 7 minutes, 2, 4, 5, 5 and 7. That's far better than what we've done anywhere else today. Oh, we've got a runner here. Well, he did take off. Yeah, we got that pretty high. We don't want to put that too much higher. Yeah, I think a nice trophy fish today would be good. Get something on other than the gibble on. Wee. Oh, Mr. Aggro, calm down. Don't turn everything red. I don't like that. So I'm thinking this guy's probably a little bit bigger than the 5 kilo then. Alright, he doesn't like being upset too much. Not entirely ready to give up just yet. Coming through the reeds now. And then go for another little run. Good size, that one. Although I think my biggest is about 22, I think. Now, something's been tapping that number 1 rod there for the whole time and never hooked up. This one here, the red light. Tap, 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 tap. Now he gives up. Incredible. Oh, another runner. A little bit of going in this one. Hopefully we don't have to chase him around the map. I've had to do that here before. Well, not finished yet. Not. Still wants to go. Now we get hooked up on this one. Oh, finish for a minute, have you? Not for long. I think it worries me is if that one starts to peel, then I'm in trouble. Well, I think this will be the biggest fish for the day when we get him. Might take a little bit. Not plenty of time. This is the situation I do not want to be in with 5 minutes to go before the server shut down. Because whatever it is, you'll lose it when they shut the server. And if you've been playing it for 10 minutes, it'll be extremely frustrating. Oh, come on, fella. Look at this, all three are going to go off here, huh? As long as I don't get a runner, that's the main thing. I mean, both those reels got quite a bit of line on them, so they can go a little bit, but I definitely don't want them to be going as hard as this guy is. What we got here, size-wise. No, he doesn't like that much, does he? Maybe we've tired him out now. Maybe. He's slowly coming back to us. We're recovering some line. About a quarter of our line left to go. I'd fish this place a lot more often if the fishing here was a lot more consistent than what it is. Days like this are rare, unfortunately. You sort of got to wait till someone tells you that it's on fire before you come back here. There's plenty of times you'll come and fish here and catch nothing. How big are you, mate? You've made me work hard. .2, not bad. I said my biggest is 22, so you can imagine how hard I had to work to get that in. Good Lord, Dylan, just get it back on the water, it's getting whacked again. Gee beauty. Keep them fish coming. What we need to do now is throw a couple of black carp in amongst them, and it'll be a great little day. Come on, fella, and you get 6.8. Yep, very tasty. Yeah. Yeah, I think my biggest is about 22. Little fella here, thank goodness, he waited for a while. Oh. A little breather for 2 seconds. Yeah, I think mine is 22. Where are we? 22.1. And that was at Oldberg on the bananas. Sharp Settler, how are you, bud? Amber was pretty average. Having said that, one fish made up for the session. Now, which one was it? Was it this guy? It was this guy. Highest XP for me. And I think he was 191 silver or something. So that made up for that. So we fished 2 hours at Amber, and we've been here for 20 minutes, and not doing too bad on the graphies here. Yeah. Hope it keeps up. Yeah, other than that, it was pretty, it's hard to know what to fish with there, bait-wise. Here, no, I've got a 20 boilie on this one, a 16 boilie on this one, and this one's corn and dip, all cranberry. I mean, last time I fished there, everything was cocos and cream and something else. I can't remember what else we were using for bait, but we certainly weren't using cranberry here. Yeah, the bite rate here is far better than what I was getting at Amber. Like, especially if you if you want to stream it and keep viewers entertained, this is going to be a lot better than Amber at the moment. Unless you, although I saw in VK this morning, it was about an hour before I went online, a guy was killing the common ghost down by the big oak tree. I went down there for an hour and got nothing. He caught about eight common ghosts amongst a whole swag of others. Yeah, of course it will, mate. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. So streaming tomorrow will probably be a nightmare. I might go to Cottage Pond, go after some frogs. At least they'll be consistent. Well, there we go. Little tap on the middle one here again. A little bit of a break. They're coming back. Once he takes it. I think that's about a 99% given the way everyone's talking. Not that I know 100%, of course, but that's a huge expectation. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, they put the trailer out a couple of days ago, or yeah, 4 hours double nuts are correct. So you'd expect them to put the new Curie in there for sure. Now they've put the trailer out. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what's going to happen. Some taps here on these bloody lines. They won't hook up on them. Yeah, this one's 4 hours. So you expect some major changes, wouldn't you? No one hook up just yet. Geez, not very big, are you? Trophy gibble, maybe? Not much bigger than that. Oh, okay. Mid-range crucian then. Now he decides to go in the middle. Oh, this one's the right colour. Thank you very much, sir. Now, another 6 or 7 a year, and I'll be done. Level up today, be looking good. So I seem to be doing better on the cranberry 16 than on the 20. I think we've caught a couple more fish on that than we have on the 20. I think I've only got one on the 20 so far. What's our bite rate look like? 25 minutes to 11. Sort of one every 2 minutes, isn't it? Pretty close. Hopefully we can maintain that. I don't want it to get too much worse. We can do that. 30 an hour will be good. And we go again on the middle. I threw some over before, mate. Yeah. Just a basic grassy black carp. I mean, when I don't know if you're in Panda Stream, he put a marker out 20 metres the other day, and then threw ground bait. You can throw at 20. So I'm reckon I'm within a metre of where my bait's landing. Should be good enough. And we're getting a few. I only threw over 4 pieces. I don't know if you're on there or not, bro. I really don't. You are, but you're small. Well, we got here another little crucian, have we? We're getting bigger. Where is it? Yeah, just this standard one. I threw 4 of them over before. Seems to have, I don't know, the bite rate's okay. Whether or not that's making a difference or not, I have no idea. But I'm just going to go or not, bro. Come on. Playing with your food. Let's see, we'll look at, if we look at Panda's method, that tells me there's a fish on there because this is all shaky. Maybe right, but it's only small. My goodness, what a waste of bait for a gibble. The other one I could throw over would be this one here, which Captain gave me a while back. I've only got 6 pieces left, but oh, come on. Yeah, he gave me this one for here as well. But I don't know how well that will go. I'm playing with its food up there on that third rod. Well, we're getting a few bites here. I've got to say that. The bite rate's pretty decent. This won't be the smallest fish of the day, but it won't be the biggest either. I just hope it's going to be the right colour. Yeah, it's going okay. I mean, I just threw some ground bait over there. .7 common, not too bad. Certainly get a mixed bag of fish here. Bit of everything. Did you let go of that? No, that tells me there's a fish on there. So there's that. Funny little fella, 3 kilo job. I got an idea we had one before. I needed to chop up, didn't we? Was there one here or not? Yeah, this little fella here. So, yeah. So now we've got 14 and 32. Yeah. Yeah, if they're over 2 kilos, somewhere over 2 kilos, you'll actually get 2 pieces of fish. Yeah. So we're still sort of around that one fish every 2 to 3 minutes, which is not too bad. Yeah, the thing with it is you catch a 500 gram bream and do the same, you get 1 7 kilo piece of fish as well. Yeah, just the way it is in the game. I can't remember the last time my bait harvesting actually went up with all the amount of digging that I do and the making of fish, and it moves so slowly. I think I did one before today. It was 2.4 kilo, and I got 2 pieces out of that. Well, we need these guys to keep biting. I mean, this guy's nibbling away there. We need him to jump on there. I'll leave bugger eyes around. We'll throw out a bit more. Round bait. I don't know if it makes any difference whatsoever, but can't do any harm, can it? What do in a minute? We'll shove one on potato, I think, and see what happens there. See if we can't entice something large. Matter of fact, let's do it now. See if the old spud's going to work for us today. We'll go back to a loop rig. Well, we might as well put a cage on here and put some of that in there. That'll do. That'll do. Potato. Fingers crossed. See what happens here. Could be a genius move, could be an idiot. Oh dear. Well, they're probably about 40% cast, not 70%. Looked like a nice little strike. Drag that one down. And not that big. Well, looks like the grassies have moved away and the commons have moved in. Well, potatoes getting a tap already. A little grassy here. $30 no fish, yuck. I wouldn't wait 30 minutes, I'd move. Went to the toilet for 30 seconds. All three rods, yeah. That's the way it goes. So sometimes it's good to get up and go for a walk and come back. A lot of tapping going on here. Well, finally one took it, or sort of. No real commitment from either of these two guys yet. Pretty sure they both got a fish on them. Well, there goes the first one now. He's going to go, yep. Maybe a little bit of a runner as well. Decent size this one will be, I think. Oh, nice grassy there, Sharpzilla. Yeah, mate, on all three now, yep. Little fella. Yeah, I was glad to retire my Sabre 60 from doing this. It used to cop a hiding. But these three deal with these things okay. Zooming right along here now. As long as the bite rate doesn't stop. Might be too far away from that one, eh? I don't know how that happened. Anyway, there we go again on the Mr. Potato. Another one the right colour. That's the ones we're looking for. Nice size black, that one. Got him on potato. I think we're rolling on pretty good here. 43 minutes, 20 fish. 2 good blacks. I think it's going to be profitable as well. Make a few bucks here. I bet they're just playing with its food. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got far to go. I'll catch a few more black carp. I'll be certainly get the job done. Which would be a good way to finish the day, actually. Get that done before the restart. And be back out fresh again tomorrow with a brand new level to achieve. So I might go for about another half an hour. Or a little over half an hour. And bail out before the server reset so I don't get caught out. But we might, I don't know whether we should venture down to 44.50 and have a look. I mean, we're doing not too bad here, but I don't even know really what to expect any better down there. But this one's decent enough. Bit of a runner. Guy's coming back pretty easy after that first little run. $6 grassy. I'm going to smack that potato and give me a good one on there. No, I don't think this is real big. Definitely not real big. You think, oh, I'm straight up there, and then it throws it out 90 degrees to the right nearly. This game sometimes. Come on, little fish. I know it's night time, but don't slow down too much. Well, I need it about 40,000 XP. That's quite a few fish actually, unless I catch some monsters. We'll give this a little while longer. Don't get anything here. We'll scoot down to 44.50 and have a go. For half hour or so. Dizzy Wizzy Live, how are you, sir? I can't complain here. under an hour. It's just gone a little bit quiet. As the sign just come up there in chat now, under an hour to go before the server restart. It's fishing a lot better here, Dizzy Wizzy, than what we did at Amber Lake today. Amber was, we got a good fella coming here. Yeah, a lot better here than Amber. So, cheers, buddy. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. And welcome. Oh, don't we lose him? This is the guy I don't want to get 5 minutes before server restart. He is pulling like a train. Thank God we've got some time to get him. Might be running out of steam. He's full of beans at the moment. At least that reel's not getting peeled, so that's fine. Time to concentrate on this fella here. Sort of gaining on him just a little bit. And then he go off again, but he's coming back. Well, he was. Got a new lease of life. Now we're going to go to fish on all 3 rods here. Don't create a problem. Especially get something decent on the potato, it'll run like crazy. What can you do about it? You can only catch them one at a time, can't you? We definitely don't want to lose this guy. Well, nothing actually picked up the potato, which may be a bonus for us. I can't see the reel, but now the potato goes off. We kind of went on the war here. He's coming back to us a little bit now. Oh, no, not done yet. He's angry, this fellow. Oh, back again. We're back to nearly where we were. Certainly his run's getting weaker, that's for sure. I don't know how big's this guy going to be happy with him. I reckon he's got to be at least 15. If he's under 15 kilos, I'll be disappointed. Certainly winning now. Not really speed him up at all, though. No. Get nowhere when we hit the accelerator on the reel in. Still got some life in him. Hopefully we'll be able to drag him through the reeds in a second. Get a look at him. Which ground break are you after? The one I'm throwing is just the stock grass black cup mix in the menu. $15.76 common. Just let me throw this one out and I'll show you again. Those guys can wait. They're not that big. Yeah. Easy to do it now. This one here, black grass carp mix. That's the standard one in the menu. Hemp seed flour, flaxseed, corn, coriander. That's it. Yep, standard, mate. Yep. $518 accretion. Wow. I've got some minnow on potato as well. Why are you wasting my bait? Oh, well, you know where you're going, in the bait bucket, bro. You're coming back to life as a piece of fish. Choppity chop, chop, chop for you. Well, it's the first time that's moved for ages, 66.4. This using the artificial corn and the dip has worked quite well. Certainly got a pretty decent bite rate on it. It's not a bad fish, this one. Yeah, 80%. Well, I reckon most of the ones I've chopped have been bream as well, but it's taken a bit longer to get there. Yeah, I've got frogs in my bag because you used to be able to use frogs on the loop rig in the olden days. But right now I can't, but I've still got them. I can still chop them up and keep them, but I just can't use them. Yeah, excellent. 300 an hour's great. 10 hours a day. I don't know how you do it. When I do this stream for 4 hours, and then I might play for another 1 or 2 hours later on this evening in 1 hour blocks, and that's me for the day. I can't do any more. Less than 45 minutes to restart. I think we've got about 15 minutes. I'm going to bail out half hour before that, I think, just to be sure that I don't get caught. In that case, what we're going to do, we're going to do a quick run down to 44.50 and fish there for the last bit. I've no idea if it's good or bad, and I've got no idea what's going to happen after the reset. But it'll give you an idea for now if there's any fish there or not. Because right now this spot's not too bad. You can't complain about this. So we'll just rip down there and have a quick look. There's not far to go. And we only have to adjust the clip by 1 metre. Put it out one to 22. Now I've seen some people fish to the left of this and do okay. Well, the way I cast and the skill level of my player, he just casts wherever he wants. It doesn't matter where I point the rod. So we'll just give it a go here for a little bit. And just see if there are any fish here. That'll give you guys a bit of an idea if you decide you want to come here and have a fish, which one's the better one to go to at the moment. Alright, give ourselves 10-15 minutes here. And let's chuck a bit of ground bait out there, see if it helps or not. Certainly can't do any harm, can it? One for luck. I definitely feel like there's a fish on here. Oh, is there what? Turn me red straight away, you little bugger. Pretty decent start here, 13 kilo mirror. Get the lines tight, turn the Christmas tree lights on, see what happens. It's annoying when it just gets in that spot, it keeps flickering. Go away. Oh, you bloody thing. Come on, you've got to be kind to me. Don't just give me one fish and run away. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not a bad haul there. No, okay, we'll put you there and see what happens. Well, we go again in the middle. Yeah, this one's not nowhere near as big. Oh, not far off it. I haven't caught a trophy gibble for a while. Used to be a bit of a session there. I would catch one every day. Haven't caught one for a while. Of course, they're always a byproduct. I never actually out fishing for them. I'll get a little tap on that potato now. Yeah, reasonable, not too big. $12 kilo mirror. Vancata 432. Many thanks for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Now, we did have a little tap on our third rod there, but he's give up on it, I think. So we're digging the dirt again. Yuck, only 6 worms. That's lousy. Come on, do better than that. Difficult to say which is a better spot. I think we got the better fish here. 13, 11. No, we did get a 15 common there. These guys are the gold. These two blacks. Interesting. Well, there we go again. Take your eyes off the ball. And this has got a bit of weight in it as well. Are you going to start to run or not? No. Decent size. Let's catch a couple more fish here. I can level up. I reckon 2 decent fish and I'm done here. Scoop something out of the water, see what we can get. We've chased a bit of bait today. We've been that, oh, it's not too bad. 1 and 1's, yeah. I don't mind getting the algae. Comes in handy. Old potato getting a tap there. Yeah, I think two 5,000 XP fish and I'm done. Can we do it? No, looked at the potato, didn't like it, and moved on, eh? Fair enough. Back on the spud. No. Yes, no, maybe. Well, now we've got another one going. Well, 2 good fish will level me up, which would be great. And this ain't one of them. Unfortunately, I'm going to need more than 2 of this guy. Another bait fish. Well, I don't think this guy's going to give halfway of it either. Got a little grassy, eh? Rip him in. Only 560. I think we've got more. Yeah, we've got more. Plenty more. Oh, potatoes off again. Slightly bigger than the last one, but not huge. Unless it's got a tag on that one. Okay. Get the knife out, do some dusting up here. Alright, you that one. I don't think there was another one, was there? No. I'm going to hang out for another 5 or 10 minutes past when I said I was going to quit to see if I can't get this level up. But I'm definitely not going past 15 minutes. So I don't want to get caught up in the server restart. Having a good fish on and losing it to the server. Dig again. 29 minutes and 59 seconds. Can you look up exactly how much not there. Stats. Experience points set 8,900 I need. This guy here, the one we got today, maximum XP. So 9,000, so 2 5,000 fish or 2 4,500 fish, that's enough. The job will be done. So I need probably what, 5 to 10k mirrors or something like that would do the trick. Well, I banged that pretty hard and then ran away. Well, it's still there. Let's go. This one's not going to put too much of a dent in the balance that we need. $600. So we're about just over 8,000 even now. So we've been here for an hour. We must have been here for an hour, nearly an hour and a half. 32 in an hour and a half. It's probably not fantastic. Having said that, it's been a fair bit more exciting than the time we spent at Amber today. So but I'm not sure which is the better spot, here or up the top. So from here, I've got 10 and 22 minutes here. Interesting to try and work out which is better. We've got the black carp up the top, so I reckon they're going to be the money fish. So probably would have been better staying up there than coming here. Gura0316, welcome to the stream, sir, and many thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. I think we can have a dig while he's mucking about. So if we can't get some, whatever we get. Not a bad hook, that one. Quick cup of coffee before he runs away with it. Come on, man, tapping away there forever. Eat it, brother, eat it. Well, there's no mucking around on the potato, is there? They're just straight into it. It's only a tiny little thing. Bait. I don't need bait. I need about 8,000 points to level up. Give it to me, please. Choppity chop, chop, chop. Oh, yeah, reasonable. Not the right sort of fish to make a great difference though. 386, and he goes in the bait bin as well. You get the chop. What am I looking for here? Oh, the potato's gone off while I've been not paying attention. Another small fish. We did hook a couple of decent sized fish when we started here. Now they're another bait fish. Now they're just rubbish. It's two to chop up. Get that knife out one more time, bro. You first. Oh, thank you very much. I love that when that happens. Oh, jumped up pretty quick. I didn't see it jump up for ages, and now it's jumped up twice in a couple of baits. So we're nearly done for the day because of this server restart. Another one coming here. So I'm thinking that amber was a bit of a whitewash this morning, although we did all right there, and we got my highest XP fish ever there. This has been a lot more active. Oh, drag that down and let it go like that. I'm not sure about that, buddy. I don't think that hooked up. No, a bit disappointing. That might have been the money fish. It doesn't seem to matter too much here what use of bait. I mean, we're doing not too bad on this potato. The cranberry flop up and corn and dip's working good, and just the corn and dip's been working good as well. So I don't know. I mean, last time I fished here, we certainly weren't using cranberry bait. We're using that cocos and cream and spicy peach and all sorts of gear. Well, it's definitely not the biggest fish of the day. I don't know what happened here. We were catching 3,000. That's not so well. We need 2 more of them and we're done. Less than half an hour to the server restart. Yeah, we were catching decent mirrors, and now all of a sudden the grassies have jumped back in. That's a bit sad. It's 7 minutes between tags, and we caught 3 others in there, but I chopped them all up for bait. Let me go here. Stats. 4,300 to go. Can we do it in the next 5 minutes? I think computer says no. I think it knows when you're getting close to level up, it dries up on you a bit. Puts you through that extra little bit of stress level. Let's have a dig. We'll scoop. Now we get a bite there, which is good. Yeah. Two bites, in fact. Gonna drink coffee now. $450. It's going to make me catch 10 fish to get this last 4,000. Or maybe just this one. This one's kind of decent. No. Gave up the fight too easy there. $2,000. I think one more of them does the job. We're under 2,000. 1,700. Can we get one fish quickly? We are rapidly running out of time. I'd love to do it, but I think I'm going to have to give up on it. It's just not going to happen. Okay, Rose. See you, buddy. See you tomorrow, probably. Take care and enjoy your day. And I think I'm going to give up. We'll just zip over to the van and see how much we made here. So it won't be quite 2 hours of being here. Hour and 36. Where is it? Over this way, isn't it? Yep, over that way. Get lost in your own map. It's all right. We're safe now. We can see everything. Righto. 2.98 in an hour and a half. Yeah, it's not great. It is what it is. Log them off. And say thank you to one and all for being part of the stream today. Appreciate it. Many thanks to all the follows. I got quite a few again today, which is awesome. Quite a few new people in the chat as well. So thank you to all those people. And for everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and bye for now.